So Kelly and I had surgery a week apart, but we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
So we started exercising. I guess, I don't know if it was the
You have
same
to wait
day
like
or
6 weeks after surgery or something.
Whenever they
So
had
we
new
joined,
patients.
we joined Beale around the same time and just clicked.
I have 3 boys, and I just didn't want to be tired anymore. I just had tried different things, and nothing was really working. I had lost like 70-some pounds earlier and gained it back, and so.
I had had successful weight loss in the past and tremendous regain, and I could not find the motivation to try another diet or another exercise plan. And I had researched bariatric surgery, but there's such a stigma with it. I felt shameful with having to go that route, but at the same time, I just knew I needed it. Yeah, and it was just that moment of like, I'm not living the life I want to live. And so this just seemed like the solution to that.
So the program at Cone initially starts with a surgical procedure, but that's not really what it's about. I mean, they get you through that part, but they're focused on the aftermath and what happens and how you can be successful long term. So they're teaching us things like how to exercise, and the great part about Belt, is that it's geared towards bariatric patients. So they're all the people are exercising are in the same scenario you are. They're all learning how to do it together. So, and then of course, like I said, there's therapy and then support groups and
the nutritionist.
The nutritionist.
Yeah, meet with a nutritionist. Learn how to eat for your new stomach. People look at overweight or obese people and think, you know what, you eat too much and you don't work out, and that's the reason you are the way you are. And there is truth to that. We make choices daily. Even after surgery, we still make those choices. But it's hard. There's something there that makes a person overeat, whether it be an addiction to food. I don't know. I don't know. Addiction does run in my family. Maybe that it's as simple as that, that I'm just addicted. Maybe it's a coping mechanism. Maybe it's just an emotional release for me.
I would say there's no other challenge that's as ingrained in our culture even. I mean, what do you do when you get together with your friends? You go out to eat.
Yep. How do you celebrate any accomplishment?
Meals? Yeah. How do you celebrate birthdays? How do you celebrate holidays?
Right.
I mean, how do you gather with friends? And in that way, that's why I love our group so much, because we do things, we are all sensitive to that, so we know that we do other activities together, so. I always felt like I could be this person that I am now.
Right.
Like I knew I wanted to do those activities and like be in the mix and but I mean, it just felt like before, there's no motivation, or there's you're lethargic, and it's just.
And you're self-conscious.
Yeah, you're just almost trapped in a way, like physically, and mentally, you know what I mean?
In a way, looking back, I was depressed. I was so down about the way my life was. I knew I wasn't healthy.
I mean, and lonely probably too,
lonely,
because it's isolating.
It is isolating. You feel like no one gets it, no one understands it. And you don't want to say, oh, well, I don't want to go to that restaurant because it's crowded and I don't fit in the chairs. Or, I even think about going to the movies, and if we sit at the top, I got to climb up the steps, and then you sit there for 5 minutes trying to get your breath back.
Yeah.
Do you remember stuff like that? Yeah, just being winded doing the littlest things. You're just so, I don't know, I was just very self-conscious to be out in the world living it. And I just remember sitting on my couch and thinking like, this is not your life. Like, this is not what you envisioned for yourself. This is not who you want to be and who you're supposed to be.
I hate that you feel that way, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I told my friends that. They were like, I didn't know how sad you were. And I was like, well, you hide it.
Yeah, I agree. Like it or not, I mean, the reality is when you're overweight, people do look at you differently. And I mean, I'm not, I don't, it's not like I had outward discrimination or, but I don't know. But
it's
it is, you just
different.
Yeah, It's just, it's different. But what's weird is that you still sort of think like that, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Like, or not like that, but just, they're like,
call it fat brain.
Yeah, where you're like, can I fit in there? Or
Yeah.
like I had a weird thing in an elevator, and I'm like, I can fit in this elevator, like whatever. I'm a regular sized person. Like,
Right, yeah.
even if I was overweight, I probably still could have fit, But I was
in your
just like,
mind, yeah.
you just go there, like.
It's hard to wrap your head around and to adjust down, I guess. Yeah. It took me a really, really long time to even venture into a store that.
No, I had no problem with that.
Yeah, shopping's fun. I mean, it's fun to be able to go into any store and try on clothes and know that you'll find something there, or not buying clothes just because they fit. And then now it's like, oh, I can say no to that.
Yeah.
Because there's something else that will work.
Yeah, it is rather unfortunate. Yeah.
And all I can say is that the surgery was the best decision I ever made. It gave me my life back. I'm happy now. My life is full. It's been an amazing journey. Yeah.